there's been some lonely ghosts floating around. So, Jessii has captured some and placed them into jars for you to keep company. They glow in the dark to bring some light to your nights. On her journey, she also came across some lost pumpkins that are looking for a loving home this Halloween season. They are her gift to you. Only available on jessiivee.com for limited time.
Hey guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video, I'm going to be telling you a true story of a man who was known as the dating show killer. This all happened back in the 1970s where dating show television was huge. Everybody loved it. They would have a girl come on the show and she wouldn't be able to see her 3 eligible bachelors, and she would ask them questions and they would respond. And little did she know, one of those men was literally a killer. I was actually inspired to do this for today's video because Anna Kendrick just came out with a new movie called Woman of the Hour that is based on this, and I watched it and it creeped me out so much, and so I had to do a video. Before we get into the dark stuff, just another reminder that this backdrop is going to be given out to someone in just about a week. So if you would like to win it, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and then head over to our vlog channel and comment the black cat emoji on one of our recent videos, and I'll be announcing the winner very soon. I have made some potion necklaces. I'm wearing 2 of them right now, actually, at different lengths. This one is called Witch's Brew and it has a little witch hat charm and it glows in the dark. And this one is called Essence of Ghost and it has a cute little ghost emoji on it. But there are so many different potion necklaces that I made. They range from mermaid tears to vampire blood to nebula nectar. Some of them glow in the dark. Some of them change depending on your mood. Some of them change if you're in sunlight or darkness. So they actually, a lot of them do like magical things, which is so cool. And it's a mystery, so you don't know which one you will get. I have also made fairy dust necklaces that also come in a ton of different colors. Those are mystery items as well. So if you would like a fairy dust necklace or if you would like a potion bottle necklace, I have linked everything down below. All of the pendants are glued shut and they're not meant to be opened or consumed, and they are glass, so they feel very good quality. Please be careful with them. All right, so let's get right into today's topic. This is about a man named Rodney Alcala, and before he appeared on the show called The Dating Game in September of 1978, he had already committed multiple murders. He attacked several women, and it was very disturbing because he pretended to be a photographer. So he would find these beautiful women and be like, hey, I would love to take your photo. Let's go to this remote location. It'll be beautiful. And they would take him seriously. And that's where he would commit those acts. Now, what was disturbing is he would strangle them, and he was also known for resuscitating them after they would pass away to do those acts to them all over again. So he was definitely a very, very evil person, which is why this story is so surprising. How the heck did he do all those things and then still appear on a TV show? Alcala managed to charm his way onto The Dating Game in September of 1978, and background checks were either insufficient or ignored by producers, allowing a serial predator to be broadcast nationwide. And no one knew a thing because he was able to act so charming and lovable and funny. In fact, the host named Jim Lang introduced him as a successful photographer who loves skydiving and motorcycling, not knowing he was describing a killer who used his camera to lure women to their deaths. Now, like I said, at the time, no one knew what he was doing behind the scenes, but looking back, he had some very unsettling answers to some of the questions he was asked, and we're gonna go through some of those answers. So the bachelorette on the show was named Cheryl Bradshaw. So some of the questions she would ask would be like, I'm serving you for dinner. What are you called and what do you look like? And Alcala responded, I'm called the banana and I look really good, peel me. And at the time it sounded so playful and flirtatious, but knowing his violent behavior, it's a very strange response. He enjoyed the idea of being peeled away, revealing something sinister underneath. Now that one was a little bit vague, so let's get more specific. She asks him, what's your best time of day? And he answered, nighttime is the best time. Now, this seems like a casual comment, but when placed in the context of his crimes, it takes on a more sinister meaning because many of Alcala's assaults and murders happened at night, a time when he could stalk and attack his victims in the dark. She also asked him, "We're going to have a great time together, bachelor number one. What is your idea of a great time?" And this is what he responded with. "A great time would be going to a secluded beach where we can enjoy the sunset." Though this seems romantic, his emphasis on being secluded is eerie when considering how he would often lure his victims to isolated places where they were most vulnerable. She also asked him, "Bachelor number one, I'm a drama teacher. You're an actor, and I'm giving you the part of a perfect man. Convince me." And he answered with, "We'll go into my private cave and I'll show you what's inside." This cryptic and suggestive response takes on a chilling edge when you consider how Alcala lured his victims into private, secluded places, like I said, and he's really trying to be flirtatious and funny, and everyone in the audience of the show is laughing. But once you know what he actually does behind the scenes in real life, this is all terrifying. And these clips you can find on like YouTube, like they're available to watch, and it is so sinister. So the show was finishing and the Bachelorette had to decide who she wanted to pick, and unfortunately, she chose Alcala because she thought he had so much charm. And like I said, to the audience, he seemed to be a perfect catch. He was handsome, confident, and full of witty remarks. The irony of a serial killer being declared the winner of a dating game show has since made this episode one of the most notorious in TV history. Now you're probably wondering, what happened to the Bachelorette? Because after this show, they were supposed to go on a date together, hang out together. Luckily, after the show, Bradshaw found Alcala so unsettling that she refused to go on the date she had won with him. She later recalled that something felt off about him, describing how he gave her creepy vibes that she couldn't shake. And obviously this decision to cancel the date saved her life. And it's unfortunate because his other victims didn't get to make that decision or escape him. And it's just chilling to think about how close she was to becoming one of his victims. And Alcala didn't slow down after his appearance on the dating game. Just weeks later, he abducted and unalived a 12-year-old Robin Samso in Huntington Beach, California. And this murder actually led to Alcala's eventual arrest. So he was officially convicted of killing 7 people, but the most disturbing thing that I read while doing research is that police suspect he has up to 130 victims. And they came to this conclusion based on the hundreds of photographs he had in his collection, and many of the victims in those photographs remain unidentified, which is just terrible and heartbreaking. So yeah, I just thought this is a really disturbing part of our history, especially because he was literally on television on a dating show, which blows my mind. And I really feel like the new movie does do a good job of portraying it in a respectful way to those women. Not sponsored though, I just thought it was interesting. Anyways though guys, if you enjoy, maybe enjoy is a strong word, if you're interested in true crime and you want me to do more videos like this, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And just before I get going, don't forget, if you would like to enter one last time to win this backdrop, just head over to our Vee Vlogs channel and comment the black cat emoji on one of our recent videos. And if you would like one of the mystery potion bottle necklaces, or if you would like one of the fairy dust necklaces, I have linked everything down below. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!